I would like to express just how thankful I am to be given the opportunity to represent my class in this presidential address. Standing before you is the first Black female class president of Sunnydale Academy. Woo! And now that I have broken down that barrier, I hope I have opened the doors for others just like me. Also, I'd like to thank my parents and all of my family that are here for supporting me for all these years, pushing me where I didn't push myself, and always striving to help me be the best that I can be. Thank you to administration for helping us make this possible. Thank you to all the sponsors of my class. Miss Riley, she wasn't able to be here, but thank you, Miss Riley. And of course, Pastor Rick, wherever you are. Thank you. And a big thank you to the parents of this class. Thank you just for the support system that you've been. And I'd say this is a pretty good class, a very successful class. So thank you to the parents. I'd like to. Christian education is a sacrifice. I'd like to personally thank my mom. I've been in Christian education since I was 4. And that's always been a blessing, so thank you. And on behalf of my entire class, thank you so much for investing into our future. It means a lot. Okay, so upon learning that I was chosen to be senior class president, I started freaking out because I'm not the best with speeches, and I like to have fun. I like to talk to people, but being in front of you guys is a lot of pressure. So yeah. This auditorium looks so big. So, I think about it, and it seemed way even bigger when Coach Matt will make us run around the perimeter. Or he would set us up for volleyball, but we'd end up on the floor because someone would get injured. Sorry, Mario. Anyways, we've come a long way as a class. Honestly, this class has had its ups and downs, but we've managed to enjoy the company of one another. Well, we made it, guys. Freshman year was interesting. Remember how we felt walking on campus on registration day? And I mean, most of us have went to music fest and youth rallies, so these are our old stomping grounds, of course. But it was a lot different than we expected. It was really different because it was in a good way, though. I remember waking up at 4:30 my freshman year every morning. I don't know why. I would just sit there kind of like, okay, class. But did anybody else do that? Was that just me? Just like, okay. The start of high school is a lot like the end. You know, you're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the future. But that's similar how we went through the first year of high school, just like a deer in the headlights. And I don't know what we were doing. And we just breezed through it, which is good. So let's ponder on sophomore year. We each learned a lot that year. As Pastor Rick reminded us, sophomore means sophisticated moron. I think we embodied that pretty well. We had a triumphant end of our 10th grade year when we won track and field day. And that's been the only time we won anything, so we used that against everybody. We beat y'all. Junior year was great. We had our heads screwed on pretty well. I started working at SI that year. I remember the day we all took break together, and instead of just relaxing, we just sang a bunch of songs from the 2000s. You remember that? It was so off tune. And how could I forget the trip to India that I went on my junior year? The trip I went to was mainly made up of people from this class. I don't know if anyone else from any other class went on that trip on India with me, but it was just our class. Yeah, it was. It was a really good trip. That was the infamous trip when Ryan got hit with a branch when we sighted a bunch of tigers on top of an elephant. I rode an elephant. We grew together that year, and we had a great time. We got down to business when it came to plan our junior benefit. That was really good. We thought we raised so much money because Pastor Rick, he told us it would be great. He said it'd be great, just $200 for your junior benefit. man, that would be so good. And we were excited when we reached well over that, until we realized that he set the bar really low so we could just pass it easily. So shout out for that. Yeah, junior year, let's look back at when we were first promoted to seniors. We were sitting right there, and we were so emotional because last year's class was a kind of good class. It was decent. But we were sad that they were leaving, and we were just like, oh man. And we heard Mr. Russell say, I want to introduce you to the class of 2016, senior class. And we went crazy, and we were like, we're seniors. And I don't know if it was just me, but it soon became, we're seniors? It was like, whoa, okay. We started senior year really strong. Sorry. We started strong. We felt victorious being addressed as seniors. I remember the first event as a senior class when we went bowling. It was fun. I remember other events like senior days at Union. We were on our way back. Ian Widener got stuck in the bathroom on the bus.
Oh, what's he doing out there like that?
He found his way out of that situation by climbing out of the window into our very own Mr. Russell's arms. So that was really sweet. We made so many memories preparing for senior benefit. Who knew we had so many guys in our class willing to put pillows in their shirts to be the 7 dwarfs? And they rocked it. You did good. And shout out to Miss Riley for throwing together a choreography video for us. That was kind of cool. Together we accomplished many, many things. We have received over thousands of dollars in scholarships. We have been accepted to over a dozen different colleges, and we are really going places. So I'm really proud of you guys. I'm really proud of you. We as a class, we didn't make the best decisions when we first came here. We didn't. But we went through a lot of trials and tribulations, but it made us into the class we are today. It might have seemed hard these past few years, but it's nothing compared to the times we have awaiting us. You know, we're gonna leave this place today, and all 31 of us will probably never be in the same room together. You have lipstick on the teeth? We're never, all of us, like, it's weird to think about that. Like, sometimes some will come, some won't for alumni, but not all of us will ever be in the same room together. And, I don't know, I bet you know what I'm gonna say. I just want to see you all where we can spend a few years just reminiscing about the old days over at my mansion, a few thousand years somewhere else. There's so many things in this world that are appealing to us, that are tempting to us, and many people think our generation, you know, is gonna fail, and many people think so many things about us. But I know we can do better things. We'll fall, but we'll have to learn how to get up. And we have so many important choices to make. And I'm sure you've made many of them, because I know a lot of people have already chosen their colleges and stuff. But the best piece of advice I can give my class is you have to make a choice. I mean, there's so many choices in life. Don't get me wrong, so many. But you know the choice, the one choice that really matters. And there's no gray, it's black or white. And you must choose. And I'm going to sing a song that I hope will assist you with that decision.
We love you, Imani! No.
doesn't work like that. You gotta be white or black. Ooh, Lord, I realize when it comes to sin, there's just no compromise. It's a matter of death and life. Be weak and do wrong, or be strong and do right. And I don't wanna keep going to church, singing all about how much you're worth, and then continue doing my dirt, living as if I didn't care if you're hurt. If it's God that I'm after, I just can't serve two masters. And before something happens, I gotta turn it all around, because I know I can't just have my cake and eat it too. 'Cause it's real easy to stay on the fence and still do you. And it'd be cool if we could love the Lord and still go do our thing. But see, it don't work like that. You gotta be white or black. No gray. We really gotta get it together. Get it together. If it's God that we're after, we just can't serve two masters. And before something happens, I gotta turn it all around, because I know I can't just have my cake and eat it too. 'Cause it's real easy to stay on the fence and still do you. And it'd be cool if we could love the Lord and still go do our thing. But see, it doesn't work like that. You gotta be white or black. No, it don't work like that. You gotta pick white or black. No gray, no gray. No, 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 no gray. You gotta pick white or black.
Our class scripture is Matthew 20:16. It says, For the last should be first, and the first last. Many be called, but few chosen.